He had clearly seen the evidence. He did not yell. He just said, "I would like to arrange to pick up the rest of Sarah's things from your new address." He had somehow gotten my new address. It did not matter. I told him I would leave the boxes in the building's loading dock on a specific day. He agreed. He then asked a question that I knew was coming. The car, she needs it for work. Is there any way she could just take over the payments? The car has already been sold, I said. It was another lie, of course. The car was sitting in my new secure parking garage. It was a sound financial decision. The silence on the other end of the line was my victory. He knew he had no leverage. He knew his daughter had been caught in a scheme so foolish and so greedy that there was no defending it. Sarah and Ethan are now facing the full consequences of their actions. Their landlord, who I may or may not have sent an anonymous tip to regarding his tenant's financial history and the precarious nature of his new roommate's income, has started the eviction process. Sarah is unemployed. Her company, a small firm where reputation is everything, let her go after rumors of her unethical planning started to circulate. It seems one of our mutual friends works in the same industry. They are trapped in an apartment they cannot afford, with no allies left to call. They thought they were masterminds. They were just amateurs who picked the wrong target. They tried to manipulate a system without understanding that I am the one who builds the systems, and I always build in a failsafe. Final update. It has been 6 months since my old life ended and my new one began. The dust has completely settled. The silence from their side is absolute. The story is over, and I can definitively say that I won, not just the battle, but the entire war. And I did it without ever raising my voice. The eviction I mentioned in my last update went through. Sarah and Ethan were forced out of their apartment. The image of them trying to move their things without a car, a detail I heard from a former mutual friend, is a source of quiet satisfaction. Their brilliant plan, hatched over months of whispered phone calls and secret meetings, ended with them standing on a curb surrounded by boxes they could not afford to move. Ethan, as I predicted, folded under the pressure. He blamed Sarah for everything, for bringing her drama into his life and for getting him kicked out. Their great friendship, the one that was like family, dissolved the moment the money ran out. He moved back to his hometown to live with his parents, a 30-year-old man defeated by his own arrogance. Sarah's fall was harder and more complete. After losing her job and her apartment, she had no choice but to move back in with her parents. But the home she returned to was not the supportive